Sup guys, it's Copper, and today we are watching...
You forgot to say my name.
What?
You forgot about me.
Did I?
Yeah, you just said sup guys, it's Copper.
Oh, well, I'm too used to you not being in the videos. I forgot. Sup guys, it's Copper, and here with...
Gold.
Not used to...
Did I say that loud enough?
Maybe?
Okay.
Usually you'd say it again just to be safe.
Gold!
Okay. And today we are reacting to some scary videos. And I don't know what I was about to say. It's been paused for quite a while. And today we're reacting to scary stuff. I don't know if I said that or not. Starting with non-scary stuff like these two Minecraft animations. Then working our way to really scary stuff.
Yeah, very scary.
I don't really know anything that can scare me, but I know a lot that scares Gold.
You do?
Anyway, yes, I do. Anyway, Rainbow Friends versus Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. I think I heard them before, but I'm not 100% sure. It's been here for a week, nearly, and it already has 2 million views. So let's begin.
Living somewhere.
And I'll be back after the ads. Okay, so this is Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared, I think. So,
Yeah.
You know,
Is
when
this supposed to scare
sometimes
me?
no, this is the non-scary stuff.
you
Wait,
know
is
when
this the one?
sometimes
I've seen this.
Okay, me too.
you know when sometimes you put the thing on top of the other thing.
Couldn't say it better
Who are you
myself.
talking to?
I'm talking with the blue one.
The blue one?
Wrong. He's not blue. I'm
Yeah.
the blue one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
They're
I'm
colorblind.
pretty sure you're the dark yellow one.
No. Stop talking. I said I'm
Let's
the
go,
brown.
Duck.
I always thought this guy was the brown one. Ah, looks like someone doesn't know their color.
Thought blue had a scarier voice. The rainbow song.
Blue is the color of the sky and the sea. It's the color of cars. Also
Not all cars are blue.
depression.
Did you see depression?
Green is the color of the trees and the grass. It's the color of a frog. Pickles and aphids.
I've never
Orange
heard
is
that
the
one.
color of an orange.
Is that it?
Red is the color of the apples and the meat. It's the color of you and also the sun. Yellow is the color of him and the cheeks. It's the color of sauce, jaundice and teeth. Purple is like eggplants and that guy in the vent. Brown is chocolate feces, grainy corks.
Feces.
I want to do it. I want to do it.
Yeah, look at me.
Black is the color of my eyes.
Is he bad at singing?
Black is not a color.
Oh, never mind. It's just that's not a color.
Black is
What
not a color. Black is
about
not
white?
a color. Black is not a color. Black is not a color.
Oh,
Black is not a color. Black is not a color.
okay. So now on to the next one. This one's actually meant to be scary. Fazbear and Friends Halloween Scare Contest. 1 second. Okay.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
There are no ladies here, only gentlemen.
Let's go,
Tonight is
Bendy.
Halloween, which marks our 101st annual scare contest. And the winner will receive the
101st?
grand mystery prize. Let's bring out our first contestants.
Don't think
Would you
they've
like to
been
see a terrifying
there
world?
for that long.
Observe.
Is it because there's no color?
Normal to me.
Yeah, Bendy.
Among
It's
us,
normal to
among
him.
us, among us.
I wonder what they're gonna do.
Imposter time. Oh, is that one demon?
Oh wow, that's gonna be hard to clean up.
Indeed it
For
will.
that.
They're both just staring at each other. I say Freddy's more scary. Or scarier.
The fearsome body of a true devil.
Is he gonna transform? Yeah.
Andy too still isn't out.
Oh dear, Bendy 2 isn't out.
Get away from me! Whoa!
This is kind of nice. You know, my parents never hugged me. So this is,
Okay.
So this is kind of.
Gold, I noticed you're not... Oh, he burst. Gold, I noticed you're not really participating too much.
No, I'm
Okay.
balded.
Oh, they're all terrified. I guess that bit's kind of scary, but not really. Who knew Baldy would win?
I won. Pretty basic stuff. Looks like I really am the scariest. Take your prize!
Sup?
Brontosaurus! Wah!
So he doesn't like brontosauruses. Anyway, I don't really know what too many scary stuff, so I'm just gonna search up scary videos. Maybe even I Heard It Too will pop up. Okay, so I was trying to find a scary thing, but then I remembered this guy, Horror Shorts Party. And then he says it's Horror Shorts Party, but then it's 23 minutes and 1 second. Well, I mean, there are 3 horror stories in this, but we will probably only watch 1.
Maybe 2.
Maybe. Or 3.
Or 3.
Or all of them. Anyway, I guess let's start. It's McDonald's. I don't know if I said that. No, I kind of want to read that. Okay. The following stories were inspired by a loosely based actual event or located.
Were inspired by or loosely based on the actual events or locals.
Or a person living or dead. Okay.
Okay.
It's quite loud. Shouldn't have turned the volume that high. Oh, I think I watched this one like a long time ago. It's a bit violent. I guess I'll just say it's not for kids when it asks.
Working at McDonald's has ruined my life. I thought it would just be
That's
a way
what they
to
all
save
say.
money for the future while I studied at my local college, but it
McDonald's
turned out to be
pays
the thing
quite
that
well, I
ripped my
heard.
future from my
I'm not sure if
grasp.
that's true.
It all started in the summertime.
Summer.
I was working the drive-through window, which is as mundane of a routine as anything else you
I
can
don't
do
know
at
what that word
McDonald's.
means.
All the orders were passing through my hands and into car windows in one monotonous
nice
blur,
car.
just like any other day. But despite the sheer number of people that passed by me during that shift,
That's a nice
there was
car as
one
well.
individual who stuck out. The driver of the vehicle she was in was nothing special,
That is
just her
definitely
whipped
one
boyfriend.
individual.
But
Or
her,
actually, no, it's 2.
I remember her. She had this awful helmet-looking wig of ketchup red hair, which just did not go with
Did you just say ketchup?
the rest of her style whatsoever. I tried not to stare. I looked up to the screen where the orders came through to see what they got. Her boyfriend got a Big Mac meal with a large Sprite.
How do you know
And she
who
got a
ordered what?
10-piece McNugget meal with a large High C. That may not seem relevant, but I only say this because I know for a fact that I did everything within my responsibility to make sure they got what they were supposed to. I handed over the drinks
Whoops,
first.
he has, like,
Then I
childhood
held out the
memories
bag of
and trauma.
food. I expected her boyfriend in the driver's seat to grab it, but instead, she reached over and snatched it out of my hands, giving me this dirty, ravenous look as she did it. I see some weird things in the drive-thru,
Did she
so
kill
that
your
barely
friends or something?
registered anyway. Have a nice day. They sped off out of the drive-thru, and I thought I'd never see them again. I was
remember
wrong.
too much.
The woman with the ridiculously red hair walked inside not a minute later.
I bet you so much that he gave him 11 McNuggets. And then she's really mad about that.
Instead of 12.
Instead of 10, actually. She's like, you miscounted this. Even though it's like, you gave for more.
I saw her as I was grabbing a McFlurry cup from the front. She was
Oh, the ice
standing
cream
with her
machine isn't
hands at her
broken.
hips,
Nice.
impatiently waiting to speak to a manager in a very evident manner. By the time I'd
I
made
don't know
the
what that
McFlurry,
means.
the manager was with her. I wasn't really paying attention, but I could see she
Looks
was being
like you
nasty
are.
for no good reason. I don't know what kind of day the manager was having, but he wasn't having
It
any
kinda-
of this
the
woman's
manager kinda
attitude.
looks like,
They started screaming at each other.
what's
You
his
come
name?
into
Gordon
my
Ramsay with
establishment
no
and you
hair.
insult my employees. What the hell do you think you're doing in here? I ought to take you out back and rip your damn wig off, you piece of shit! Out of the corner of my
that's,
eye, I saw her spit in the manager's eye,
That's
to which he
sad.
slapped her in the face.
Oh,
He
they're getting
immediately
canceled.
regretted throwing hands and disappeared from the counter to go hide in his office. That's when the crazy
Don't know
woman
how
went
they're still in
berserk.
business.
She started hollering at the top of her lungs, pushing stuff off the counter and throwing random
Her eyes are
objects into the
extremely
kitchen.
elastic.
She threw over a cup of straws, spilling them all over the floor.
What, y'all think I'm stupid? Think
Yes.
I can't count? I got a 10-piece, not a 9-piece.
Oh,
Maybe
no.
I rip off
I
one
was
of your
wrong.
fingers and see how you feel about it.
She was making an
That's-
awful scene. At that point,
Okay.
I couldn't help but look. Several of my co-workers went to the counter to try and calm her down
I'm
or
pretty
get
sure
her out
one
of
of
the
this is
restaurant,
head gets
but
chopped
she
off or
was
something.
inconsolable. She pulled on one of those plexiglass barriers that hangs in front of the cash
Look away,
register
everyone.
and hurled it towards somebody.
Told you.
It nearly stabbed their eye out. Still,
It
the
looks
corner
like
of the
a pig.
plexiglass sliced them in the temple, spurting blood all down
Told
their
you
shirt.
not to look.
Let me see that witch that gave me my food. Come on.
Actually, it's
she
a
needs a
wizard.
good beating.
I realized she was talking about me.
Jump out the window
and
and
that's
run,
when she
change
jumped
the
the
city.
counter. She locked eyes with me at the window and lunged,
Get
but
a
she was
frying
caught
pan.
by a small
Oh,
crowd
okay.
of employees who
I
got a
think you
hold
can
of
look
her and
again.
threw her out the door. But she came back. Several times she came back, actually.
It's a nice
Every
sound
time we
effect with
thought
the
she
door.
was gone, she would storm back in and throw something else at the people
Wouldn't
in
you
the
ban
kitchen.
her? Or like get a restraining order or something?
Finally, after what felt like an
Maybe put her
eternity,
in
the
prison?
manager came out and yelled
Like
at
that's
her.
aggravated
The
assault.
cops are on their way. You really want to throw
Yeah.
your life away over one chicken nugget?
At that, she disappeared.
W
The
to
cops
the
showed
manager.
up about an hour later, asked a few questions, and took a copy of the security
Are we
footage.
not
I
close
thought
to
she would
this?
eventually get fined a few
For
grand or
18
spend a few nights in jail, but
Well, I
we
mean,
never
like,
got word that
that's
she'd
an
been
adult
caught.
plus movie.
3 or
A
4
lot of
months
blood
passed, the season
movies
changed, and
are,
I pretty
like,
much forgot
14,
about the whole
13
thing.
plus,
Pretty
maybe
much
15.
everyone moved on, even the cops. Then, one day, I was working the drive-thru again.
Don't think she moved
I
on.
saw her. She came back with her
Hope you
boyfriend
brought the
and ordered
machete
the
this time.
exact same thing. My heart sank to the
I would give
floor
her,
when
like,
she
20
came up to
nuggets.
the window. I recognized her immediately.
Yeah.
She still wore that
would.
same awful red wig, but
How do you
this
know it's a
time
wig?
she was even more insane looking. She stared me down with this creepy, deranged smile, like some kind of psycho would look at their next victim. But she didn't say anything. She just took her food
not how
and
Michael
drove
Myers
off
looks at
slowly,
his victims, so
looking
I
at me
wouldn't
through
say
the
that's the
window
same.
until they were out of sight. I thought about calling the cops, but I figured she would leave once she counted all 10 of her nuggets. It gave me a jolt, forcing me to remember her littler
I don't count
rampage
my
back in
nuggets, to be
August,
honest.
but after
When
a
I
while
order
I wasn't
any
thinking
nuggets
about
off
it.
Renee's
Several
or
hours
something.
passed and the sun went down. Then I was done with my shift. Right before I walked
By
out
the
the
way, things
door,
are
I
only going
remembered
to get
that I'd
more
seen her that
and more
day.
and more
Just as a
violent.
precaution, I got out
And
my
no, we're not going to
keychain,
blur it
clutched
out.
the little pink bottle of pepper spray.
I don't really
I'd
know
had
how.
this thing since I was a sophomore in high school, about 6 years, so
I would
was
put more
sure
than
it was
pepper spray.
expired,
Maybe
but I
a
figured it
shotgun,
would be good
maybe
enough.
a machete.
I pushed open the door and walked out with long, quick
Maybe even
strides
just a
headed for my
hand
car.
pin-
Within
pi-
seconds,
pi-
I
pistol?
heard her walking behind me,
How do you know it's her?
racing to catch up with me, coming up so quickly that I was sure she was about to attack. Instinctively, I turned around
And it was the
sprayed
manager
her
and he got
straight in
fired.
the eyes. Without bothering to linger for any reason, I turned back and ran to my car. As I fumbled with my keys looking for the unlock button,
The
I
manager
looked
walks
back
to
to
the
the
window.
woman with the insanely colored hair. She was still
Oh, no, it is
standing,
her.
but she was staggering. I saw her wipe her eyes vigorously and spit on the ground. Then she looked
I don't
straight
think
at
you went in
me.
your mouth,
Her
though.
eyes were bloodshot, all the skin around them swollen
you
and red,
should make
covered
it
in thick
actually
tears. She
bloodshot.
bared her teeth like a rabid animal, drooling. She screamed horridly, then charged
Run
at
her
me
over.
unhindered. I pulled open the car door and jumped inside, locking
And then you
it
secretly
behind
had
me.
a knife.
I thought I was
in your
safe,
car.
but before I could even calm my nerves enough to start my car, I saw a rock bashing into the window.
Don't look,
smashing
I
it
don't
like
think
a
you
wine
should.
glass. I shrieked,
Oh, never
and then her
mind.
hands came through the window. They grabbed
Actually,
me
yeah,
by the
maybe
hair
you
and
shouldn't
yanked
look.
me through the door, all over the shards of glass and dropping me on the pavement while still grasping at my scalp. She struck me in the face repeatedly, using her nails like claws, cutting my face and eyes, splitting my lip and scarring my cheeks.
This will
Nails
teach you
you
to
that
disrespect me, you little punk. You gon' remember me.
I don't know how long I was taking that
Yeah,
for.
don't look.
I didn't fight back. I just clutched my car keys so she wouldn't steal it. Eventually, I heard my
Yes,
manager
'cause
come out
cars
and
mean
start
more.
yelling. That's when the crazy woman dropped me to the ground and ran off,
Weren't you already on the
disappearing
ground?
once again. And what's worse, the police still haven't found her. They don't care enough about me to go looking, I guess. But she ruined my life.
I
I
wouldn't
quit my
say they don't
job after
care.
that day, and I moved back into my parents' house. I even missed my college graduation because my face was so messed up. I'm too scared to go outside. I'm just worried that I'm going
You're
to run
outside
into her,
now.
and she'll recognize me all over again.
The customer begins to argue with a worker over her order.
Okay, well that's enough of that. This has been
that the
few
customer
minutes
became
now.
verbally abusive toward the staff. That's when the
14
situation
about.
turned violent.
Okay, we have enough for one more video. It's been roughly a year and a half to 2 years since we've seen this.
Maybe 3.
Possibly. So we're not going to watch the realistic one. We're not going to watch Roblox one. We're going to watch the animated one. It's been out for 6 years. Only 3.3 million views. Okay, everyone watch this after this video. Watch I Heard It Too. Because it needs more views than that. Anyway,
Sarah.
A girl heard
That's a
her
long
mom
neck.
yell her name from
3.3
downstairs.
million.
So she got up and started to head down.
Narrator has a nice voice.
As she got to the stairs, her mother pulled her into her room and said,
I heard it too.
This is not as bad as I remember. By the way, if you don't want to be traumatized for the next 4 years, I advise you not to look.
Stay in here and don't make a sound.
Why don't you hide with him? Or her, I can't really tell. I think it's a her, actually. That's a nice face you got there. Oh, by the way, there's a lot of blood, so... That's more graphic than I remember. Has been a few years. A few people in my class watched this. Destroy it. Is this the full version? Yeah, it is. Is that Shy Guy? I think so. Oh, we didn't get time to watch any SCP videos. Don't look. Oh, that looks like it hurts. Peekaboo. She was just hugging you. Okay, if someone's hugging you and he's a demon that killed your parents, don't slap her.
You're only gonna die.
I mean, fair enough. Because, like, she's kind of killed her family. Anyway, that's going to be it for this video. Hope you enjoyed. We know you didn't, especially this time.
That was a lot better than I remember.
Yeah, I used to be terrified. I used to not be able to go to sleep. I don't know. I used to not watch YouTube afraid of that
It's
being
only
there.
gotten 3.3 million views in 6 years.
We should get it higher. Get that higher. I used to not be able to do a lot of things because of it.
Have more views, and it was
I don't know.
made 2 years. Oh wait, it was made 2 years before.
Yeah, and it's longer. No one likes longer videos. I heard it too, but I try to make it not scary. Hopefully we made it not scary enough for you.
Yeah, we said look away sometimes.
Yeah, only at the violent parts.
Anyway, I think it's time for the outro.
That's the nice feet you got there, person.
Okay.
Anyway.
Outro time.
Okay, hope you enjoyed. I know you didn't subscribe. Hopefully we don't get demonetized. I don't think we're big enough of a YouTube channel with only 8 subscribers to get that. Anyway, goodbye.